it's already starting to warm up. I only have it on 5, and I believe that's the heat. Kind of like the temperature, but it doesn't actually show it as a temperature. The intensity is 5 right now, which is about halfway, it seems like. And I think when you go on the timer, you can bring it up to 12 hours, or you can put it back on heat for 5, and it does glow. So far, so good.
This heated blanket, you can kind of see how it comes in this package. It's vacuum sealed, and so there's just no air in here. This blanket is very tightly compressed when you first get it. When you open it up, it just kind of sucks the air in there, and this blanket starts to expand. It also comes with a heat controller, thermostat, there's the plug-in, and there's the standard plug. Here's how the blanket looks. The underside is kind of this soft, fleecy type. The outside here is kind of more of a shimmery type, goldish beige color. The plug-in here is off center, so it's in the corner, not in the center of the blanket. And the overall size of the blanket, I'd say it's fairly small. Like it might be enough for one person. It's fairly small. It's not super thick. When you feel it, it feels fairly thin. It's just the 2 layers, but you can feel these cords very, very easily through the blanket on both sides. So just be aware of that. I have this plugged in on the bottom now. You can see the amount of cord that you get. It's not a huge length of cord that you get to the controller. I have it plugged in, we turn it on. Looks like there's 10 settings for heat and timer. So that's kind of nice. You can set it, I'm assuming that those are hours, and you can set that for automatic turning off. This is a 100 watt, 120 volt. All right, just after a couple of minutes, I can already feel the heat on this blanket, especially on the underside. So that's pretty impressive how quickly that actually works. So keep in mind, when you look at the washing instructions, you are able to use this in a washing machine on the gentle cycle, but you do have to disconnect this, and of course do not put the controller under water, just the blanket. So, but it outlines all of that on how to take care of it from there, and a few other instructions. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty decent blanket. It does heat up really fast. I do think it's maybe a little bit thin. You can feel the coils in there. It's not the most comfortable, but it is soft. That being said, it does heat up very fast, and you can feel the heat almost immediately.